They still are very serious about their swords. Yeah. Oh, and then General Fei Xiao is supposed to be meeting a prisoner of the Borison. But yeah, we are going to go see what March and Dunhung are up to. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, accidentally start any cutscenes by getting too close. So that's why I was in the parlor car.
It's still early. Where to now?
Yeah, they changed that line. Hello, Dunhung. Oh, all three of you are here.
There you are.
Marge, show some respect to your master.
It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing. Oh, in all those immersions and novels I watched, when apprentices want to pay their respects to their masters, they usually bring fancy gifts, kneel, and bow. I'm really sorry, but I haven't prepared anything yet.
Ah. We're gonna see that.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
Yanqing!
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it.
Aw, what a little cutie patootie.
Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight. I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
What will you do?
Is it too late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
You don't really tend to think things through, March, but that's okay.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
Yes! Yes! Let the trailblazer speak more!
You're so heartless. By the way, where's Yun Li?
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
March 7th, Wei and Dunhan embarking on the first leg of our sword training journey. Oh. Okay, so we're keeping this POV switching.
Seriously? It's the first day and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing.
Master Yun Li, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
March, you're in for it.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
Ah, that's where she gets her outfit from.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing? It's so beautiful.
A question, how did you get her exact measurements?
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
You're awesome, Master Yun Li.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Juming swordplay, so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Okay, both of you need to like take it down a few pegs, like seriously.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yenching?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you, but I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
Thank you, Master Yenching!
All the women of March statures have the same measurements, i.e. all middle-sized women in Lafu having more or less the same outfit. Hey, Katori, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yumi?
The kiddos are still fighting.
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Hey, Delta, how you doing tonight? Oh, I'm glad you're chilling. Moments later.
So what do you think, Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
It does.
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Ahem. All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
I think they're I meant to comma, but keyboard trickier, put a period. I have a feeling that they're doing this to get a sense of where you need to improve.
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
Yep.
Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
An audible sign of blade. I'm so jealous for Trailblazer. They get stabbed and get the preservation. They don't they don't get a new outfit, but March gets a new outfit just for switching.
I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
I wasn't trying to talk to you, but her outfit slays. Absolutely. March's gonna stab herself on accident. Now March gets mentored by two kids who hate each other. Yeah. I do like how you can still see, like, it still feels very March. You know what I mean? Like the back here is like her previous outfit. I wonder if we're ever gonna see that dress she wore ever again. Like, I wonder if that's gonna be like one of the first skins we get in Star Rail. Yeah, this is very cute. I'm just like, damn. Trailblazers be damned. All right, let's go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
Ready to shine.
No rest, Miss March. You're still inexperienced at the sword. Why don't you use your skill first and learn a few moves from me? Understood. Now I'll ask Master Yang to teach me some moves. Right?
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Lafu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Shifu's attacks can accumulate charge for March 7th and make her realize powerful abilities.
Right on time. Yes, strength is everything.
There we go.
Strike! Again. Right on time.
Like this?
Well done!
Mountains fall!
Strike with heart! Practice is over. Swords descend!
I'm starting to get the hang of it. You'll make good practice. Yeah! Awesome! With a true heart and focused mind, here I come! Yes, you! Slap!
A one-time
show
enemy.
you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
What are you mumbling about?
Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Oh, March.
Bladed fire! Strike while the iron is hot. Strike!
No. Oh, whoops.
Nice job!
I didn't mean to do that.
One time.
Practice is over.
Eating less carbs,
Swords
yeah.
descend.
Melt!
Strike with heart.
You'll make good practice.
No, 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 no.
Descend to earth! Oh, I get it! Alright, check out this move!
Yes, you!
Melt!
The Hollow, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the first time chat. How did you make your way over to my neck of the internet, if you don't mind my asking?
The sword is like water. It cannot remain still.
I could take 10 of you! Yeah!
Oh, the battle's over. I wanted to see what her shortened version of her ult is.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect
Then when
fit for
bed's going
practicing
through Twitch
Lofty's
streamers at 3 in the
swordplay.
morning. Ah, I see. Oh, I hope you have an enjoyable time.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her footwork.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
Yunli, please.
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
That's ironic considering, if I remember correctly, your entire design is based off of, like, sword dancers.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
I'm failing to see love here, Hollow.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength.
Enemies to lovers
So
are
it doesn't matter which one comes
You're in for it, honey. You're in for it. Thus begins the journey of March 7th sword training. All right, can we go back? Because I was left alone with Don Hung. I don't feel like it. Oh, that's cool. That's clean. That's clean. Why doesn't Trailblazer get that? Like, I know she's the poster child, but damn. Do I have any spare hunt? I don't know. I don't know what's a good one for. I'll just put Yunqing on her. Since, that's fine. The poster child? Of Stario? Oh, cause hold on. Oh yeah, she's already considered, gosh. Already with these, I used to hate March Madness because of her new design and kit. I will say, I will see how I feel about March, like, Hunt March. Because she's been benched for me for a very long time. He's been benched.
You can never have enough skills. Let's train some more. You can never have enough skills. Let's train some more.
Okay. I'd have to send her to 6. Oh, I haven't fought that sucker in a long time. Seek to learn swordplay. Over here. What do you tell me about? Yes, I'm aware of all this. Okay. Oh, yeah, the camera's right here. We can see her idols. I want to see if her idols change. This hunt march is interesting. Yes, it is. Is that it?
Let me see.
Oh.
We did it! This is what they mean by no pain, no gain.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Time marches on and days turn to more.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here. on the Sancho
You
Lagoon,
leave your berry
so
pheasant
no need to
skewers.
worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
Hold on, let me just.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Don Hung in, but Master Yenqing wouldn't have it.
That's funny. Besides, I don't need sword training. I can already whoop his ass.
to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay.
Keep the
and are
skewers away
literally
from the
fighting each other
D-tings,
to
yes.
teach me their skills.
Or Dieting? Or...
Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all.
Those puppies, yeah, they'll still on Heartbeat. Now, all the Express members have an imaginary path except for Himiko.
Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Days and night fly by in the delve as the war dance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her two masters, March 7 trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. I've never heard of that. On that day after the sword training,
Well done.
Himiko has so many imaginary friends.
Day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Just watch, I'll win a fight when the time comes.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Okay, come on, you two, cut it out.
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who
Hey
kicks whose
Viper, welcome
butt?
to the stream. So you weren't here for the inception of that quote.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
You two are going against General Huayan.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
They're hormonal teenagers. We expect.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true.
Oh, I'm sorry your internet's not acting right, Viper. Aw. Hello, pretty fox man.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
This is Mr. Jiao Cho.
This is Mr. Jiao Cho, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Oh my gosh, Viper. You really like using the no glasses redeem, huh?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the General's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
nothing about martial arts. Why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
I'm getting hungry. I love how all the options are getting. I can't even blame you, because so am I.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
He's a cooking healer.
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Senjo Yaoqing.
Yeah, no
is
making
called the Gongcha School.
my lists of who to yell at if I
Specializes in
find them
food
awake in the
therapy.
middle of the night when fall
So
comes.
it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
All right, because school will be starting back up soon.
So, you're the general's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
He's making a list, counting it twice, trying to find out who's naughty or nice. Tutorial, make sure you're sleeping at this time. Ooh. Why suddenly getting serious with kids?
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No?
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However,
Okay, Tori, coming for you, Viper.
increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Yeah, Delta, imagine. Imagine. Or, wait. Also, JK, you better not be working.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Oh, it's been a while since I heard the phrase feeble scholar. Like, the way my mind went to I'll hate them.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Okay, Jiao Cho, I think you would get along swimmingly with Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries.
Picture this. two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister?
Oh, thank you for the bit. Thank you for the bit, Viper.
In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea
Oh, his eyes are
fades
open.
into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, well. Then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Wait, we were left alone with Don Hong. I want to go back to Don Hong! Ugh.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions.
Okay. You're just repeating yourself. All right, let's go.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
That's a Stargazer, Navalia, right? Right. That's the name of the place.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
What you smelling with that nose of yours?
No, it's nothing.
Oh no, you smelled something. You smelled something. What did you smell?
See that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos.
You know what? You're saying all over the cosmos. I know the chances are slim. Viper, thank you for the biddies. I'm scared what you're doing with those.
Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard.
Oh, are you two about to find some common ground?
Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces.
Your fight with Don Hung and Blade?
True fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Jiao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the General's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the General could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason. But after talking with you, Mr. Jiao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, honey.
Oh, Yenqing. So young, yet so grown.
Oh, are we gonna get...
By the way, how old are you exactly?
Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Age doesn't really matter.
No!
All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Why can't we just get a straight freaking answer?
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
Ugh.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yenqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yenqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yenqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
Who are you to judge that?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, his eyes are
I was
open.
just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the
Hey, Tori,
Stargazer
thank you for the
Nirvana.
hydrate.
I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
Well, your goal is to win one match in the war dance, but I also know you want to find the secrets of your past.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities
Damn.
and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Is Jiao Cho like discreetly petty? Jiao Cho waves and then leaves. I feel like he's like discreetly petty.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
He gets his petty from his mom.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So,
Yeah, Jiao Cho, the fox man that just left. Yeah, that's a man. That was a man. That was one fine hunk of a fox man.
all right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. No. I was not talking about them. Are we about to fight something? That's what it feels like since I can't teleport.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
Oh, are these like Borison in disguise?
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Who are you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Oh, jeez, that scared me. Catch on! Catch on, Lin Yuli! Catch on!
Everhunt Plains? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
Yes, catch on, catch on! Catch on, let's go!
Shuha! You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Yuli, do you not get it yet?
Come on. Can't you read the room?
Aw, poor baby.
Definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Well, I mean, we do have this feature. Aw, no.
That pink-haired box tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yang Ching. Looks like they're tampering with the Starskiff production line, huh?
They said they were doing an overhaul, but it looked like they had no idea how to operate the Starskiff production line, right?
And it's suspicious how they suddenly finished their overhaul and walked away as soon as they laid eyes on us.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Oh, that's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. Dang it.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
Okay. Right, there we go.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Damn, that's some Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
Cut the theatrics, Grulock. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I think they're Borison.
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Well, they were just saying they could stuff us inside one of the boxes and no one would know. Right.
Ugh, so cramped in here.
March, shush.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
Your footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone opened the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. I mean, unless they smelled you already. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begins to drift slowly forward. After what feels like an entire amber era of holding breath in silence, you heard the sound of the crate touching down. How much oxygen was in that thing?
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships.
Excuse me? Ooh.
Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
The departing footsteps sounds like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
They probably know we're here. Oh. Back on the suspicious character.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Zhuhard, I'm coming!
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly!
I feel like we're about to get our asses caught.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
You didn't hear the first one, but you hear this one?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Yep, Borison. We took a picture before.
Borison?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
Alright.
Here you go, Master!
Bullshit, she took my spot in the team.
No dirty trick. Sense a storm. Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Here, there's thunder.
The times are changed.
Oh, here we go.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
Ah, Don Hung, I love you so much.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Borson have infiltrated the Xianzhou? How did they disguise themselves as Foxians?
What kind of trick did they use? When we were tracking them earlier, they looked just like normal Xianzhou Foxians.
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues.
I think they might be replacing real people.
Lu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lu Jun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borisin prisoners.
True.
If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion... Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There are 20 more in hiding.
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh, speaking of the Divine Foresight, if you guys were here yesterday, like when we met him again, I chose the option, oh, I dreamt about you, General. Like as a joke. Lo and behold, I actually had a dream about him last night. I actually dreamt about him last night. Like somehow manifested it. Oh, yes. Yes, I would love to have some time with Don Hung, please. Please, 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 please. Alright, I have my team. Hold on. This. Switch. That way. If they take from the front or the back, at least I'll still have my sustain. You know what, that and it's probably better for him to be in the middle anyway, in case of like blast attacks.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, hopefully all good things.
Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Yeah, we're here to answer your questions as witnesses. I hope that wasn't revealing too much.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Yeah, that's kind of ironic. The Abundance is all about, like, keeping life alive, and Destruction's about, like, destroying everything. That is quite the ironic, duo.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go.
Well, that's because we
While
felt
I
with
trust the bravery
Fantilia.
of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Alright, that's fair.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Wait, what? Again?
Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
The Cloudline Journal from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. She came to observe the war dance under the orders of the Marshal. However, the true purpose of her trip is to observe the situation on Luofu at the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. The first impression of this general is that she is straightforward and stern. Therefore, trying to deceive her is probably not a good idea. Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Ooh. It all comes down to the Stellaron.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Well, when you look who it is, yeah. I've personally met Don Shu.
I met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Look, I don't know how she did it either. I'm just telling you what I know.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash.
Mm.
That's one less clue we can pursue.
It may be cooked. Why are you cooked, Viper?
According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Hell yeah, she is.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Gentilia is a heliobus.
Ventilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Actually, not made by Am Cooked. Oh, are you both like getting a little hoo-hoo for General Fei Xiao? Hmm?
Just as she said, when the ambrosial arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Hua Yen accepts the explanation, so do I.
Let's go, baby!
Oh, it seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
I've never seen Delta so possessive, damn.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Xiao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my
Actually, I
intuition
should say that
tells
in
me
front of
there is
Kuro.
nothing wrong. However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jin Yuan.
Oh?
First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the six charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility.
Oh, so you two have an agreement. Oh.
Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Instead of claiming, why don't you just all have a little fun together? Just all of you. Sorry. Sorry.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the
Sorry,
moment
sorry.
I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Lawfu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Lawfu
Oh
has
gosh.
lain low.
C9 Mona.
I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Oh, you tell him, Jing Yuan.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Xiao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borson. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borson believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
Okay, I was always like, is that Ventilia or?
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Xiao?
What do you mean I have like every guy? I don't have every guy.
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Are you imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
I mean, I wouldn't have any issue being imprisoned by you. Whoa, who said that? That was you, Viper. Here we go. Uh-oh. No, my model! Okay, there we go. That's work. You have indeed been quoted, Viper.
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Alright, K-Tori. See you in a bit.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borson, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borson suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Are we going to prison again? Hello. Hold on.
Well, I'm glad we managed to talk this out.
They shall gives you a once-over. Despite lacking any apparent reason, you feel scrutinized, as if she were sizing up an opponent.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
That's Lynette. I don't know.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
What are you looking at?
You're definitely a unique individual, just like Hua Yansen.
Yeah, Viper. Say hello to Lynette.
I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
Oh, there's something here. Yao Cho's consumable. Where's Don Hong, damn it? Hey, Jing Yuan.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Let's get going. Sometime later, a starship carries you and Don Hong to a place that looks strikingly familiar.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Holy shit. Both of you are ready? Please follow me to the Shackling.
The Shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Don Hong, if you need a hand to hold, I'm right here.
Don Hong.
Don't worry about me.
I'll always worry about you.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Wait, is the Shackling prison inside the Scales Gorge Waterscape too?
Well, technically, the Shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the Ancient Sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
We're ready to go in. Prison's watchtower. You guys were enemies in Fictional Garden.
What are you looking at?
The Shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
Ah.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Shui!
Yes. My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and broodlord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
Damn.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borison. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borison die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Oh, are we switching to Jiao Chou's perspective? Prisoner Hule. Summary of crimes. The Borison Warhead, a denizen of abundance, accountable for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes, accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians, and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Oh, shit. Detention method. This prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. He must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in their new cell must be intact and functional. Notes: the confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxian. Any individuals objecting to this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. 2. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupitoxin. 3. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to the individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Number 4. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with this prisoner.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borison. He can release a pheromone called lupitoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borison. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupitoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine...
Huh? That quickly?
Let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
Oh, he can smell them.
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining.
You're not!
Let's keep
Trust your instincts! Trust your nose!
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Oh, so Hanya. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. Hey girl, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners they are capable of holding here. 3,000? 30,000? 300,000? Wait, this may not even be the entire Shackling prison.
This place... it's still as cold as it used to be.
Oh, Don Hung, if you need a hug, I'm right here. Are you okay?
Sorry, I was just reminiscing about some unpleasant memories.
Oh, just finished the story just now? Oh, are you talking about, like, this story, Kuro? If you just finished, could you give me an estimate of how much longer, you think, I have until I finish? Once we're done with the testimony, we'll leave immediately. And we're always here for you.
Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Shenjo's problems. You shouldn't have to see the inside of the Shackling prison. I'm so sorry.
48 minutes, damn. Oh, honey, don't be sorry. I'm sorry you had to be here right now.
I wish I could show you the real sights of the Luofu.
Oh, honey. Oh, no. Oh. Why can't they record our testimony outside the Shackling prison?
The 6 charioteers might have more power over the rest of this Shenjo ship. But here, in the Shackling prison, is the judges of the 10 Lords Commission who call the shots. The judges will use a complicated interrogation device called the Karmic Mirror. It accurately tracks every physiological change during questioning and records it. Therefore, the judgment made here will be sufficient to convince the other administrators of the Xianzhou. At least they won't attempt to challenge the conclusions. Perhaps that's why Fei Xiao insisted that we come here.
The judge isn't here yet. I'll just wander around a bit.
Okay. But watch your step. This place is not like the others. Okay. But
I just want to hear that. Don't mind me. Oh, so I can only investigate one more thing. Right, let's see. You notice the Scale Gorge Waterscape Shackling Prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen. John Hung just getting PTSD. Honestly!
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We have. Are you and your sister the only judges here?
You don't want to see me? Well, in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste.
Yeah, like ever since Don Hung was young, he's been in this prison. Like his earliest memories are of this fucking prison.
Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths.
Maybe.
Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
No problem.
looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Pom Pom takes care of us at home, and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhung, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Okay. Go through the shifting screen and head to the depths of the shaft.
Be very careful and watch your step as you make your way through. The terrain inside the Shackling prison is treacherous. One wrong move, and you could end up plunging into the depths. And if you're really unlucky, you might be frozen solid or burned to a crisp before anyone can help you.
Gee.
But with your skills, I don't think you need to worry about that.
Why keep the terrain so dangerous?
You're funny. This prison does contain many layers. We even brought in Videodora Icor line craftsmen to introduce the ingenuity of delving.
You're gonna like some of these cutscenes with Doc Han. When I played, I was thinking Moo's gonna have a field day seeing her man on screen. Is that true, Don Han?
Perhaps. Judging from the appearance, much of the architecture in this prison has a Vidyadoran style. So, perhaps they did have a hand in building this place back then.
Well, the paths here serve as both passageways for the Ten Lords' Commission and barriers for the prisoners. Most prisoners locked up here have committed serious crimes violating the Xianzhou legal code, and many of them are denizens of abundance like Borzin, Huenum, and Wingweavers. To be honest, these abominations are pretty good at trying to break out. So, as long as the treacherous terrain here makes it harder for them to escape, the Ten Lords' Commission doesn't have any complaints. Please, come this way.
Alright, reverse. Wait. There are puzzles here. Ooh. I wonder what type of puzzles we'll get. But you know, I think I'll focus on completing the story and just do exploration later. 'Cause I find very familiar puzzles easy enough though. I don't particularly like playing on console. And I don't think it captures very well when I try to stream my iPad when I play games like Star Rail.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Damn.
Feeling lucky.
I commend.
Please stay tuned.
Nope, not lucky at all. I do not have Aventurine's luck at all.
I heard the war dance is about to be held in the mortal world. I remember watching a sword duel at the war dance with my sister when we were young. The Cloud Knight, who was the Luofu's ringmaster, was an amazing swordsman, and their sword flashed like lightning. The Outworld Challenger had fiery red hair and a hand made of steel, which roared like thunder. They battled for a long time before a winner could be declared.
Okay, that had to be like hundreds of years ago. Because it had to be. Because like, wait, fiery red hair and a hand made of steel. Like, I'm thinking of Luca, but Luca's not. He's not old. He's a youngin.
Time sure flies. Now, both my sister and I are residents of the Netherworld, and we will never again feel the thrill of a competition.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back to lurking because the March 7th quest is voiced, so I want to listen. All right. Oh, CB, thank you for the hydrate.
Are there a lot of people in Starskiff Haven due to the war dance?
Yeah, it's bustling.
Sounds amazing. It's a shame I'm too busy to attend. But even if I could, I'd probably just scare people off with my current appearance. Let's get going then.
Right. All hunt.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Interesting. It's base anchor activated. Like some technique.
Did you hear something just now?
Yes.
Let me check it out.
I'm a little concerned.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Uh-oh. I think I know what's in those crates.
These crates.
Eden, hello!
Oddly familiar.
Welcome to the stream.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance, but throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
Looks like the IPC has caught the attention of the Borison.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time.
You know, I wonder if the biological, oh yeah, they did say, like, the core was like a nerve system, but I wonder if, like, the IPC is trying to replicate the lupatoxin.
Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Uh-oh, cutscene.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Oh! Oh, yes, let's go!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Oh, they all conked out. Oh, shit.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding. This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own.
Weaken fluid scales. World cleansing dragon.
Okay.
Time for the master stroke.
Show no mercy. Do not be afraid. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Let's improvise.
I hit the mark.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Spend freely.
Conflict is pitiless.
Take your positions.
No words for the moon.
Sure, I'll play along.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
They have biological tissue in them.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Lingshan mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue inside the mechs.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh, Zhao Chou. A few moments prior, Shui Yi leads the Yaoqing messengers to the bottom of the prison.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the Shackling prison will reveal itself.
Oh, hello. Wait. Hold on. Zoom in. Okay. We see your idols.
Huh?
Hey yo, Eden, this is not Genshin. You better put that away. Put that away. You gotta pay for that privilege.
Square formation, circular formation, yuan-yang formation. What should we try next?
I can only be lucky if I can get you two. Damn.
Okay, simp.
Thank you, Kate Tori, for buying the sim counter. Okay. All right, chat. How many times have I simped this stream? Give it to me straight. How many?
Huh?
All right, aside from that one, how many times have I simped this stream? Like, when you add the simp counter, I will, how many times is done? You know what? I'll just be nice. I'm gonna give you 5.
Square formation, circular formation, yuan-yang formation. What should we try next?
I'll be nice and give you that much. All right. Well, since it's here and according to Kuro, like that shouldn't be too much longer. You might want to pay attention. I don't know. Yeah, like because you do get double points. You do get double points for buying the simp corner. Dang, this is a team of— oh, chest! Chest! Give me the chest. Gonna have to go, chest hunting. Wanna have some free time. Oh, that's so awesome! Oh.
A slow simmer over low heat, or quick stir fry over high heat?
I found the chest, just press 2.
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
All right. The markings on the stone indicate the order which the Stygian lanterns need to be lit up from bottom to top. Huh? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Waken the messenger. Is okay. From the bottom to the top. Ascend. Descend. Touch. Touch. Avian vision. Oh, it's a big old key. That is some creative design. When a key in the shape of a colossal skybrand column falls into the keyhole, it unlocks the path to the Shackling prison crypts, where criminals of high severity are held in subdued captivity. That was the Nether Key, the key that keeps felons locked away behind the ultimate gate. I wonder if Jing Liu is in here. I wonder. Or was he transported somewhere else?
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Oh, no worries. I'm not trying to, but I feel like things are gonna go bad.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hulei.
Ooh.
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Bro, hasn't been confirmed yet.
Who's there?
It's a bit late to be saying that. Why did I think his holster sword was a leash?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the Shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
Because you're trying to will into existence? For what reason, Kafka?
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer. Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the Shackling prison, we found soldiers veiled in witches everywhere.
Because bark bark. Oh my gosh.
The strength.
Oh, whoops. Wait, what? I was reading Eden's comments, okay? Oh. Oh.
I promise.
Show no mercy.
World cleansing dragon.
Oh, accidentally hit,
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Morsa.
It's not time yet.
That's Wildberry Cookie?
It's better to make no move. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
Oh, I'm cooked. Literally cooked. Oh.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's search. Break.
I hit the mark. Ah.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Oh yeah, it's a new mechanic. Oh, honey, you're a 4-star. I don't know what you thought you could do to him.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A
a long time. Boy, welcome back.
Eden, no! Eden, no! I shouldn't be surprised considering Hi-Fi Rush, but no!
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
If Wolf, why Wolf got 6? Oh gosh.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant.
Yes, go back to Von Lycan. He's fine. He's fine.
It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our
Delta,
to the hunting grounds of the stars.
Eden would probably welcome that with open arms.
You are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape.
Yes.
According to the plan.
Yes, you were talking about the same guy who played the Bracken dating sim, Hitori.
Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
Oh, did Gala play it?
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine.
Well, I hope they enjoyed.
And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
Welcome back, Viper.
My lord, will you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, we'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
Damn.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
Because Viper, Katori purchased the buy the scent counter reward.
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
At the same time, Moon, Dung, and Hani realize that the situation in the prison is out of
Madam
control.
Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties.
Yo, what's up, Bennett? Shincho? Marinette?
And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out! We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Yeah, Jiao Cho. Well, I mean, he can't really do too much.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Oh, Hanya.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style.
I don't mind it. I like the sound of her voice. Well, that's because Fantilia's back in action.
Right, please help me.
Like I said, wherever we go, we'll always end up in trouble.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Yeah, I think the situation calls.
By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Not today!
Feeling lucky.
I command.
Please stay tuned. Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought she was talking to me for a second. I was like, wait, I thought it was forward.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor.
Right?
The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
You know what? Just to prove a point. Yep. Yep. Not very lucky today. Woo. All right. Ah, not a very lucky day for us, huh? Oh, my bad. Explore?
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Yeah. Should we buy lotto tickets? I have a good feeling. I was doing the idol. Oh, damn. These judges are laid out. I feel like at least one of them.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late.
I think we are.
Hang in there, sister.
I think we are. I see some Borson right over there. Wait a minute. excuse me. Ooh. Oh, that's just
Ah, Miss Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
Huh. I don't have any team. Let me see. These normal enemies or no? Oh, okay, Tori, thank you for the hydrate. They are normal enemies.
Spring 4.
Beautiful. Thank you, Acheron. Well, shit.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hulei has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
I feel like Moza might be hiding somewhere. Whoever impaled this person from behind probably caught them off guard. It could be a judge or a Yaoqing messenger. I see her. I see her.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Oh, Shui.
Shui Yi is here.
Miss Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Wait, can she not be fixed? Cause like she was in bad disarray. Like the last time the Lawfu was having a crisis, and Locha fixed her up.
Condolences.
Well, I mean, she's already dead.
That's unnecessary.
Technically speaking, Shui is already dead.
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
Still kind of hurts to see Shui damaged, yeah.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hulei are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Messenger bird. What the heck?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet.
All right, you guys, calm down the chat.
At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
We fixed the broken cyclone.
Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Ah, it's me.
Nice.
No. Okay. Oh, no, cancel. But that's what I need though. Select base. Okay. Wait. Just in case my MC comes to life, I gotta be ready for that fight.
I'm back. Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
That's pretty convenient.
Just don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This side crane can't hold all of me. Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
You're intermittent, and it's intermittent in its
One of the
delivery.
Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible. Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world. I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
The side crane flaps its wings instantly and flies out the lower levels of Shackling, charging straight into the depths of the shadowy pass.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
All right. Oh. Delta, you can use that Riz on Yai Miko and Rainei. It's fine. Ooh, there's so many. How big is this place? Damn! 5 different floors?
Wait!
Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Oh, they're using that art. They're using that Vidyadhara art.
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Teleports behind you. We love Geopati Patage.
Rise! Awaken dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
What's your question?
Times are changed. Heaven surged. Break.
Hedge your bets.
Has there been more enemies weak to quantum?
Ah.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Still water. Oblivion.
I've just been using like the team that I just using my my team. Please, I want my Jade to be useful.
On the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Yep. No quantum here. I just use Don Hung to brute force things because he always crits.
Awaken dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Break.
Just focus on the fight.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
I'm seeing a lot of imaginary, so
Another journey begins. Stay in step.
Heaven surge. Rise. Awaken dormant scales.
Honkai hates quantum characters, I swear.
World-cleansing dragon.
No, as long as Don Hung remains useful, I'm good.
I hit the mark. Ah.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, Moza. The man seems to materialize from the shadowy corners of the prison as if he could vanish in the air at any moment. Is there the minions, the big eye spawn sometimes? They're weak to Compton, that's it. Oh. The fugitive wearing a dark cloak spoken of by Hanya now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent, yet inexplicably, you can decipher this expressionless facade as if it whispered, "You're finally here."
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
You already said that a moment ago.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The Wolf Cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the Wind Mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kylorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Isn't he your friend?
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the Shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario...
Oh, we trapped them inside this room.
No, we won't be able
okay, my
to.
bad,
One step behind them. The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
Yeah.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Mortzer.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
Sorry, I clicked that too fast. Yeah, we won't get up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin, and you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Oh! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I forgot about those guys. Oh. Oh, here's a chest.
Seek, and you will find.
More of these guys.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
All right. Ooh, this is getting really nerve-wracking, and I feel like I'm getting close to the end. I feel a cliffhanger coming on.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
I can hear fighting, though.
Stream 4. The gleam of
Oh, thank you, Acheron. You're such a godsend. Oh.
Feeling lucky.
Okay, that didn't take too many this time.
Please stay tuned.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
He thinks Ian needs to sleep too.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
I can't wait for this soundtrack to come out too.
This is where it ends.
Oh, Grace.
Again. All in. Stay in step.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Awaken dormant scales.
What do you mean? I only played 3 hours of Baldur's Gate.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Was that overkill? Maybe. Do I care? Nah.
Consequences are mine to bear.
Oh! Delta! Thank you for the sub! And welcome back to the Superstar Me. Hope you enjoy your emotes.
Spring forth, gleam of old blades.
Oh, just.
Seek, and you will find.
Ooh. They're all having a rough time of it. The Shackling prison has become a killing field. The prison guards try to resist, but Jiao Cho can only watch them fall. Ooh.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
Oh. I'm planning on sleeping after I can break from our 7th quest.
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing.
You can do it, honey. You can do it. Okay, Tori, thank you for the hydrate.
Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding.
Oh, Viper, thank you for the
things that
stretch.
your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Xing Yu, she has recently returned to the Luofu.
No!
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
Don't, Jiao Cho!
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Prison guards! Stop them! Run right for Gulai!
Severe punishment, serving as an example.
Akron, you are such an MVP right now. Ooh, did that save us? I don't know.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane.
Is that? I wonder if that's Sayu voicing a NPC.
The prisoners have revolted, and the
I
criminal
don't know.
is nowhere to be found.
Am I crazy?
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I can hear it. Okay, at least I'm not like, am I imagining things? Huh?
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
After a brief but devastating loss of communications, the lockdown Shackling prison is once more under control. The Express's nameless may have emerged unharmed, but one of the Yaoqing envoys have been taken home. Meanwhile, the Borson warhead Hulei, long confined to the depth of the Shackling prison, has vanished without a trace. A pursuit between the hunter and the hunted will soon play out on the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
You know, this is the first time I've experienced a Trailblaze continuance that like this is like the first time a Trailblaze continuance like takes up 2 patches. All right, so let's see what we got here. Right. I gotta wait for part 2 to come out, but let's see. Ah. can do that later. Do that later. That's probably the same thing. Eager for battle. No words for the moon. Before the moon rage countdown ends, all enemies on the field have their moon rage dispelled. Alright? Ain't nothing to fear. In the single battle, dispel all the terror grip states inflicted by a howling casket on your team's characters. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Fates Atlas. Farewell, Penacony. What? This is happening directly after Penacony. Yeah, this is happening directly after Penacony. Like, what? I'm guessing this is where all the Trailways continuances are. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I will right now since he asked so nicely. All right, all right. Well then, let's see what I got here. All right, I got berry pheasant skewers. You want some? Guess not. Sup, Anya? Oh, did I? Ah, yep. 40 works. You item details. Oh, I own 2. All right. Well, I did a pull. Okay. I think this is a good spot to end off. Let me go see who's live right now. Let me see if there's anyone live.
Noise.
No problem, no problem. I don't see anyone live, so I think I'll just end again. But yeah, yeah. Oh. That was something. Ventilia's up to her old tricks. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we'll wait till next patch for the continuance of this continuance. But yeah, since we're ending off, before I go, I'll leave you guys off with some links. And I'd like to thank all the chatters and lurkers for joining me on this waning night. And until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Oh, I almost forgot. Your points. Because, oh, did she? I was looking to see if anyone was live. Let me see. Okay. What is it? What is it? What is that? There we go. Everyone gets points. And
Noise.
this goes away. I hope the points you spent getting the buying it was worth it. Alright guys, until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!